That's what I heard. It's one of those huge arguments. Thank you. If you wanted to, make this a New Orleans clam chowder, you would really just throw some white onion and green peppers in it, diced like super small.
Maybe a little bit of some gumbo rice in there or something, you know.
You can toss some gumbo rice in it, right on. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to put, sausage in it.
No.
I'd say that's enough of a boil to reduce it. What do you say?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so once it's come to a boil, how far do you want me to drop this thing?
About a medium.
Drop it back down to medium, back down to a good simmer, top it. Now, a lot of these things have a little valve right here. It's an open and close.
Leave it closed.
Close it. You're going to lose a ton of moisture. It's going to thicken your stuff up more than you want it to happen. Woo! Wind picked up again. We've got the windows open.
So how long does it simmer for here?
It says simmer
until the potatoes are soft and it's basically done, right?
It says simmer about 15 minutes. Give it 15 minutes. So we're probably actually going to, shut down in TV time 15 minutes. All right, guys, we moving magic away about 15 minutes. Just because, well, you didn't want to stare at me looking at it. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and take the cover off of that. Oh yeah, look at that. That little release of steam, best part. All right, set the lid off somewhere. Give that a good stir. Pretty much what we were waiting for was for the potatoes to be done. So take a potato. Just go ahead and try to mash it against the side. I know you can't see that, but pick it up, try to mash it against the side. If it mashes, or if it's being obstinate, you can just put a finger on it.
Or you could just put it on a plate.
Yeah, you can just totally just put it on a plate. You are correct, sir. Just grab one of them fellas. Set it down on a plate. See if you can mash it with a spoon. Totally mash it with a spoon. Actually, you know what? You can totally just put that back in it, too. Food is food, right?
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Give that broth a taste already. See how that turned out? Besides freaking hot. That's pretty good. I'm going to throw some salt in it. Just a little bit.
Two more shakes.
2 more shakes? Not enough to make it salty, but enough to kind of bring it up. Salt has got this way of making everything taste more like itself.
Here's a little taste for you.
Now who's the dork?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Better with a little bit of salt?
Way better.
Way better? Told you. Salt's got this way of making stuff taste more like it's supposed to. Now you don't want to get it too salty. Just a little bit of salt goes a long way. There's a lot of salt in the clams. That's why we didn't put any salt in it before. When in doubt, salt everything at the end. You cannot take salt out. You can, but it involves raw potatoes. It's a pretty unexact science, and it's a pain in the ass.
So that's pretty much it, huh?
That's pretty much it, man. A bowl, a spoon, a biscuit, and then call it a day, man. This stuff is good to go.
Excellent. All right. Coming to you from
straight from Marty's kitchen.
Blue Collar Kitchen here.
And that,
Normal people's making some stuff.
that is Blue Collar Kitchen clam chowder right there.
All right.
Marty felt like he wanted a real try of it. The broth wasn't quite enough. But seeing as how we did eat all of that bisque from earlier, and I mean all of it.
In fact, pan's in there.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna eat it. Eat that little bowl here.
It's hotter than fire.
Oh yeah, freaking hot, dude.
That's the stuff.
How is that? How'd the potatoes soak up the flavor?
Great.
Did it?
That's it.
That's what we were going for, man. That's what we were going for.
Oh man.
How would you feel about putting mushrooms in this kind of thing?
No thanks.
No mushrooms?
No mushrooms.
No mushrooms? How about celery?
Celery would work.
So celery's alright. I don't think I would do carrots. I think that would, A, change the color down, because carrots will bleed out. Plus...
Cut the celery way down, too.
Oh, yeah.
Slivers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like Chinese food style.
Yes, very Chinese
Like,
food.
yeah, small.
It's hotter than fire.
He's talking to our producer. I say that's a wrap on Clam Chowder, man.
It's a hit.
All right, next up, man, cream of broccoli soup.
You know, guys, in retrospect, after having tried this and gotten some of the texture, I think that maybe in the original cooking process, putting the green onions and the bacon in at the same time, which is what the recipe called for, I think that at the heat that we were cooking it at, and how long it took for the bacon to actually crisp up, I think it actually burnt and wilted down the green onions a little much. They come off as just a little bit slimy. So if I were to make it again, I would probably wait till the bacon was almost all the way crispy and then throw them in, just kind of to make that not happen again. Also, if you don't like clams, if you were to leave the clams out and throw oysters or fish,
Maybe something like Norwegian cod or something.
Norwegian cod, hell, mild sweet sausage for that matter, into this, that would also be a delicious stew. Granted, if you did the mild sweet sausage, I might also recommend red peppers, but that's just me. You know, it's more versatile than you'd think. You can use a chowder recipe for, you know, anything that's a similar meat. I mean, I would recommend if you use fish, use salt water and use white. No salmon. That's going to come out weird. Salmon's too strong a flavor. Use cod, use halibut, use flounder.
Halibut would be good.
Halibut would be good. I think it's a little creamy for something like trout. Trout pretty much just needs to be bread and fried. But that's probably not even another show. But just, you know, things to think about.